Here we have a BMW 335 stock navigation and radio system. This is an amplified system with approximately 12 speakers inside the car. In this vehicle we'll be using an LC7 from Audiocontrol, 4 Boston 10-inch subwoofers, 2 Boston amplifiers, a 4-channel for the insides, and a monoblock for the bass to push the 410s. So you can see BMW 335. And back here in the corner of the trunk we have a nice multiple channel amplifier that separates all your frequencies and gives you the BMW DSP sound quality. We'll be integrating, as I said, the LC7 to adapt to that amplifier, giving us RCA outs to be able to control the speakers that are going to be going into the vehicle. Okay, here we have the Audiocontrol LC7. The LC7 will allow you to keep your integrated factory, navigation, radio, any of those kinds of features, and allow you to be able to add aftermarket equipment. The LC7 gives you multiple inputs, so you can still keep your front, rear, and subwoofer controls if your radio has those functions. What the LC7 does is basically convert any signal into an RCA signal as clean as physically possible. The LC7 will give you a front, rear, and sub control, but they'll call it main, channel 2, and channel 3. So you can actually adjust it to what you need. When you're doing the sub control or the 3, you'll get this control box here that'll allow you complete bass control if you so choose. In addition, on the LC7, you've got the ability to adjust your input. So if you have a high input radio or a high output radio, you'd be able to really get that level controlled just correct. So here we have an LC7 wired up in that BMW that I was talking about earlier. We integrated off the factory amplifier, and you can see that we're using the 3 RCA outs for the multiple amplifier system. Okay, here we have the Boston G1 10-inch subwoofer. Sub's got about 200 RMS, peak of about 400 watts. A few nice things about the sub that I'll show you in just a second. So here we have the Boston G1 10-inch sub that I was talking to you about just a few minutes ago. On it you'll see 2 fuses right here. These fuses will allow you to change from 2 different impedances depending on how you configure them. It gives you the maximum versatility for different amplifier situations. Standard polypropylene subwoofer, great sound quality in this tank. Here we have the Boston monoblock 800M amplifier. Produces 800 watts RMS, peak of about 1600. The Boston 800M gives you a single channel output for your subs, gives you a full crossover, as well as an optional port for the Boston front end control. Gives you high level inputs as well as your standard RCA inputs. Amplifier fuse allows you 4 gauge inputs for your power.
I feel happiness.